excuse me. I'm lost. How do I get to Pelham, New York?
You're in Pelham. You're in the cheesiest opening ever.
Pelham, New York?
We're here in Pelham,
oh my
New York.
God! Welcome everybody. We're in Pelham, New York.
I told him I was going to wear the Star Wars shirt today, and he wore his anyway.
Why are we here in Pelham, New York? To taste the most delicious pizza you will ever have from Mr. Pizza Champion himself, John Christina. Where are we going?
We're going here to Pizza Fenice.
Fenice.
Everybody knows that I used to have a pizzeria. Pizza has been one of my favorite foods since I can talk and eat. So I am a pizza expert, a pizza snob. And when I had my pizzeria, I thought I knew what I was doing until I met the champion, Mr. John Christina.
Let's
and
go
we're
in.
here at Pizza Fenice, the best pizza I've ever had, and I'm a snob.
Let's go in. Pizza Fenice. Oh, Johnny! We're here! John, what's going on back there? Can you come out? We gotta see this place.
I'm making your pizza. Give me a second.
Okay, take your time.
So this particular pizza, this is called the Sunday sausage. Sausage is roasted and then sauteed with wine, tricolor peppers, onions. I use a cheese blend and then a provolone cheese sauce to bring it all together. This is gonna bake in. It's gonna make it amazing. That's the Sunday sausage.
Oh my God.
Roasted sweet and hot Italian sausage. Then that sausage is sauteed with peppers, onions, wine, a few special spices, and then we put it on the pizza with provolone cheese sauce, a mix of mozzarella and provolone cheeses. Top it off with a little more peppers and onions, and a little basil and olive oil.
And that's in just one pizza here.
Wait, we're having a Sunday sausage on a Saturday? Is that legal?
Oh my gosh. I don't know what is anything in that is if that's not legal, I don't want to be legal.
Well,
Hey, hold on, before you do.
What?
Let's be generous today. Gentlemen, piece of pizza?
Oh my God, that looks delicious.
Absolutely.
What is it? What kind of pizza is this?
Sharing is caring.
It's the Sunday sausage.
Sunday
I
sausage.
can't get into what's on it because it's way too complicated.
Yeah, it'll take another minute to explain what's on that.
Yeah,
Thanks,
well,
guys.
that's a minute that it's going to take away from me eating this.
Enjoy, guys. Enjoy here at Ron and Friends.
Grillo's aftershock eggshell.
Do they have a? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Really good.
What's it taste like? Give me the taste.
Well, it's got a little bourbon. To me, it tastes like Sunday.
On a Saturday.
No.
That's why it's called Sunday pizza.
The vegetable mix with the sausage is really, honestly, it's a really great combination. I'm not sure of all the vegetables on here, but it's really good.
I didn't realize there was sausage hidden under the cheese.
The
Yeah,
ingredients.
well, that's it. That's the.
The ingredients are so fresh. That is the most beautiful thing about it. One thing our customers were noting is the crust, how interesting it is. What is it you like the most about it? It's thick.
Yeah, listen.
No, it's the perfectly cooked crispness. And you know what? That's an art to cook a pizza. You have to move it around the oven, keep hitting the hot spots. I mean, I am a kind of a pizza connoisseur, and this, I know, it's just great
The
crust.
crust alone, and forget the other ingredients before that. Cheese, the sauce, the sausage, all the vegetables.
The sausage pops though.
Absolutely fantastic. Everything I've had, this is spicy vodka sauce. And I just had the Reuben. They have a Reuben sandwich. It's Reuben pizza. It's the most unbelievable taste I've ever had. It's all fresh. The ingredients.
Alan's going for the. It's basically chicken parm on fire. And fellas, what do you think?
James. James hasn't spoken in a half hour.
I can't breathe.
Reuben pizza.
good.
Never had it. Delicious.
Oh my God.
Mike, you know, Ron, you know, you never notice is he's dropped the camera so fast. You're done. I gotta eat.
So good.
Right?
Pelham, baby.
He doesn't even want to film. He's like,
In
my
Pelham.
time.
This is in
my
Pelham.
time.
Fenice Pizza. Gourmet pizza.
This, what I call the Angry Drunk Bird, it is chicken cutlet, spicy vodka sauce, provolone cheese sauce, a little bit of Calabrian chili oil. It's very good. It's not as hot as it might sound.
Beautiful.
And this one is a pastrami Reuben.
Pastrami Reuben pizza?
Effectively an open-faced pastrami sandwich.
Oh my God.
That is what. That's
And on here we have, it's obviously pastrami. We have Swiss cheese. We have a tiny bit of mustard underneath. We have rye, caraway infused sauerkraut. I cook it with a little bit of rye and caraway, so you get that rye bread sensation.
show these guys something. The sign of a true pizza man is the amount of burns on his forearm. As you can tell, I was making pizza last week. You can't not avoid the burns.
And we had Slice Out Hunger here a few weeks ago. They were coming up from the city, and I said, well, if you actually come up, I'll get your logo tattooed on my arm. So we had a guy named Raton Tattoos. He came over and did it right here.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
How about the Reuben pizza, guys? Reuben pizza?
Oh, yeah.
You ever had a Reuben pizza?
Never in my life.
Wait, you should have the drunken bird.
I will definitely try a drunken bird.
Yeah.
He looks ready for a drunken bird. Wow.
I know, I'm ready for it. How come I got stuck with the drunken bird?
You get the
That's what I'm
drunken
trying to
bird.
say.
Hangover cure.
And I love Reubens. A Reuben pizza. I feel like I'm in a deli downtown in the East Village.
I'm about to go into Spicy Town right now. Man, that spicy vodka sauce. Oh my God.
Spicy vodka sauce and Reuben pizza. Guys, what do you say? Nothing. They're speechless. They're speechless.
Oh my God.
It's exactly what I would do.
Of course.
In Pelham, New York.
You know,
Oh my God, I love this one.
Amazing.
I'm here with my boy John Christina.
Hey everybody. I feel like I made it. I'm being interviewed by Steve Grillo.
Yeah, it's the truth. You have made it because you want to know why? This man is one of the best pizza chef I ever met. And a lot of people know I used to have this pizzeria in Hell's Kitchen for a bunch of years. And when I left, I went to another pizzeria where I met John. And I thought I was a hotshot pizza guy until I met this young man. And he really showed me what pizza making is all about.
I have to make a statement about how amazing this stuff is. It's like gourmet pizza. How many years have you been making pizzas?
I just turned 49 since I was 16 years old.
16 years old.
What's your favorite pizza, though? That's what I'm curious about. What's your favorite one? Like, my favorite's the Reuben.
That's like picking between my children.
Well, I mean, you have to have a favorite.
I mean, you have a favorite, you just don't tell anybody which one it is.
Are you going to tell us?
I don't know.
I'm a plain Jane guy.
Cheese,
I
sauce.
like my favorite is a plain slice of pizza, cooled, not hot, not cold, a little bit above room temperature, so you could taste everything.
Were you just involved in breaking a world record?
Yes, I'm a member of the World Pizza Champions, and I flew out to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we set a world record for the world's largest pizza party. The original record was set in Rome, I think, a few years ago, and we tripled the number of attendees. And there was some stipulations that were set by Guinness, like everybody has to be eating at the same start at the same time, and they have to eat like it's got to go for 10 minutes or 15 minutes straight. And we met all the stipulations. The people out there were fantastic, and everybody had a great time.
Were you making the pizza?
No, I wasn't. There were about 50 of us involved, and even more at the locations there that were producing the pizza. Everybody had different jobs. So some people were crowd control, some people were, entertainment. Some people were involved in delivering. So everybody pitched in, got everything done.
Now, did I hear you had something about award?
So the Sunday sausage that there's not even a crumb left of. That won Best Pizza in the Northeast Open Division in 2008 at the World Pizza Expo in Las Vegas.
And tell them about your meatballs.
Meatballs. So my I gotta make you guys some meatballs. That's
Oh
you're gonna
my
love those.
Yeah.
So the World Pizza Champions has a cookbook coming out next year. My meatball recipe is going to be in there. It's very special. They're fantastic. The recipe for these meatballs will be in a cookbook next year. It's a compilation of meatballs that I had when I was a kid, and then I changed a few items in there. There's wine in the mix. There's obviously traditionally beef, pork, and veal. I'm really proud of the way they came out. I'm really proud of the recipe, the final recipe for them.
Well, shall we?
Balls for everybody.
Want that cheese, that. Oh my gosh. And the regatta cheese.
Well, I've been eating these all week because I was here last
not
week.
pineapple,
I took a whole order home. They're so good. Now, one of the hardest things, one of the most important things about pizza, we all know, is the dough. Like, and his dough is made like different. It cracks, it's crunchy, it's delicious, and he knows how to cook it, which is almost to the point where it's gonna burn. It's a big rule, and if real pizza guys, you gotta like almost burn the bottom. So the way you make the dough is, I've never seen it made like this, and I think it actually 100% makes a difference in how the dough tastes, how crunchy it is, because your dough has a flavor of its own. Now, do you want to reveal the process, because it takes like an hour?
I was about to cut you off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it's one of the reasons I can't keep some people here. It's a pretty intricate process. But,
Yeah.
You know, it's worth the extra time and the extra effort.
Because you take an hour before you even stir it.
There's pre-ferment involved. There's resting involved. You know, it's a start to finish before I can use the dough. It's minimum 48 to 72 hour process.
Yeah, I'm really bummed that I didn't pay attention when he was telling me. I would have stole the recipe.
Yeah, no, this is different from the one I taught you.
Oh, okay, yes it is. It's definitely
Purpose.
different, because I always go to as a reference to any place where I go where they ask me, like I said, pizza consultant. I always call you and get your recipes and use that.
Right.
So if you go to Dorian's in New York City, the pizza they have there is basically his pizza.
And based off of one of my recipes.
Yes.
And the best thing about it is that there's no rules. There's rules, but it's very subjective. So what most people like, some people don't like. So that's why there's room for everything. You know, every type of pizza has a place.
So you're saying you just
Whether
gave me
it's-
the basic like bum recipe? That was
Pretty
it?
much.
Yeah. I get the rudimentary. This is the kindergarten pizza recipe.
You didn't pay for it, man. You got the free version. You got the trial version.
Yeah, no, but it's still really good. So and you also have like so many different sauces. Like you could be like a saucier. There's like, how many types of like just pizza sauce do you have? Because I know there's like 3 or 4 of them.
I have the regular pizza, straight pizza sauce. I have my vodka sauce. I have the provolone cheese sauce. I have we make the pesto in house. We have a cooked tomato sauce for the meatballs and the parmesans. Then we have
the Sunday
cheese.
sauce. Isn't there a Sunday
well,
sauce? The
no,
marinara
well,
sauce?
I don't use that one here. So we have the Sunday sausage, which is what you guys ate, which is good, and that's the version of the sauce in there. But then I have one that's not on the menu, and it has been special requested. It's a Sunday sauce pizza. It's a sugo domenica, and it's made with short ribs, meatballs, and sausage. And that, between that with a little bit of provolone and a little bit of a couple other cheese blends, really is an amazing thing.
This is what I'm talking about. This is why he's one of the best in the city, right? Like, where do you hear that out of a
These
pizza
are the
guy?
greatest ingredients, and the meats you're talking about, and everything you put. Then you put it with pizza. Those two combinations, and you elevate both food groups even larger than they are alone.
And everything's in-house made, and he has a pizza. He didn't have it. It's a pulled pork pizza, and I've seen it. I haven't tried it, but he didn't have it today because the pork is takes 12 hours.
I
So
cook
it's
it overnight in the pizza.
yeah. So it's not done yet.
Pizza.
This day and age now, you gotta be advanced in your pizza, your pizza. And this day and age, there's a very big issue with gluten.
So I make a gluten-free crust in-house, which a lot of places don't do because it is a little bit of a tedious step. You have to make sure everything's clean. Use a separate mixer if possible. We do a pan pizza with the gluten-frees. I use a specific flour imported from Italy. It's excellent. I've had multiple people come and tell me how happy they are that they can have a real pizza with their family that's eating regular gluten pizza.
It's a big deal because you can't have any contamination. So, and I've worked here before. I've helped John out. We're all about wearing gloves. There's a separate cutter, and you're very conscious of when you make a gluten pizza that there is no cross contamination. And he's very strict about it.
We try. I mean, it's not 100%. Nothing is, but you know, the worst thing in the world would be to have somebody get a stomachache from something you made.
Yeah, well, so I want everybody to come down to Pelham right here on 5th Avenue, 304 it is, right?
304 Fifth Avenue.
At Pizza Fenice. You got to come down here and check these out. I want to thank everybody for coming down and enjoying the pizza. I hope everybody enjoyed everything.
Hope you guys liked it. You guys like it?
Thanks for involving us. It's delicious.
We're happy to have you.
The Peanut Gallery. I want to thank John for having us.
John, thank you.
The Pizza Gallery in the back, and I want to thank Ron. This is a good call, wasn't
Thanks
it?
for having me. And great shirts. Great
Yeah,
shirts.
great shirts. How long have I been trying to get you down here?
Been years.
Yeah, he's only been here 6 months.
Oh, that's right. How to lie on camera. How to lie on camera. And wait, do we get this?
Oh, wait.
Fragile.
Major award.
Fragile.
Major award. Goodbye, everybody. Pizza Fenice here in Pelham. Let's go. Come down here.